Scotland, home to a third of the landmass of the island of Great Britain, lies off the northwest coast of Europe. It has a single border, which it shares with England, between the River Tweed Basin on the east coast, and the Solway Firth to the west. This constituent nation, located north of the United Kingdom in northern Europe, is home to the smallest naturally selected pony, the Shetland Pony. The Shetland Pony is a very old breed, whose origins date back, according to historians, to 8000 BCE when the Celts landed on the territory. Originally confined to its native islands, where it was used by the islanders, for work on farms and for transport, the Shetland Pony has remained particularly pure due to its isolation. His fate will change when the United Kingdom passes a law that bans child labor in coal mines. The ideal candidate to replace them will be the Shetland Pony, which will then be exported to England. However, the choice of using only males will quickly affect the livestock in Scotland, where only the least resistant will be available for reproduction. When the situation became worrying at the end of the 19th century, the mine owners created a first genealogical register in 1891, as well as the breed standard. After World War II, the popularity of the Shetland Pony among children increased, and alongside its work in mines, it began to be exported, particularly to the United States and Europe, to be used for recreational riding. At this time, the quality of breeding stock had still not improved, and in order to compensate for the mediocrity of the ponies of the breed, the Scottish Ministry of Agriculture regulated its reproduction in 1955. From there, only approved stallions will be placed in the different herds, and little by little, the Shetland Pony model will improve. The Shetland Pony is said to be descended from the Celtic pony, and to have similar ancestors, with those from Iceland, the United Kingdom and Scandinavian countries. The Shetland Pony, which is often thought of as a small pony, and not a breed, has a stocky body, with short legs and a generally large head. Its incredible strength, which it owes in part to its very powerful rump and the solidity of its feet, is the result of the particularly difficult environment in which it has evolved for several centuries. Its coat, which may have white markings, is often chestnut or piebald, but all colors are possible and accepted, with the exception of spotted. The coat is very dense in winter, which protects it from the particularly low temperatures on its native island. It is 76 to 107 centimeters tall and weighs between 150 and 250 kilograms. Self-confident and generous, the Shetland Pony has an assertive character and requires very supervised education, because even if he is gentle and kind, he is also independent and stubborn. His greed predisposes him to laminitis, because he needs little food to meet his daily nutritional needs. Very hardy, it shows liveliness and endurance, benefits from good health and has a good longevity. Since the 1960s, the use of Shetland Pony has nothing in common with that of the past, when it was often used for hard and arduous work. Today, although it is sometimes found in field work, it is mainly used for leisure, for teaching horse riding in equestrian centers, or as a companion pony. The Shetland pony continues to be raised, in semi-freedom, on the islands of the same name where it was born. It is probably present on all continents, but it is difficult to count the number of ponies existing in the world, because it is often acquired without identification papers. The Shetland pony is considered a small horse with a gentle and affectionate appearance, which often makes us forget that it has a strong character, a legacy of its independence on the Shetland Islands. Despite its small size, it is capable of pulling up to twice its weight, which complicates its education, and forces some owners to give up raising it. With a little perseverance, these owners would have the chance to enjoy a very endearing animal, which can endure anything, even life far from its native land, if its living conditions do not impose forced solitude.